Good evening, everybody. Sitting here in Clinton with a balmy 74 degrees outside. What a beautiful weekend we are having. I have received many messages on when will it rain. Well, I thought I would take a few minutes tonight and talk about our chances of rainfall toward the middle to end of next week, how much we can expect, and I might even have our first TSP tonight. So exciting, very exciting. Let's just dive into this right now. So what you're looking at right now is this is the map that is currently for right now. As you can see right down here near Baja, California, we have Hurricane Norma, which started off actually getting up to a Cat 4 status. It is beginning to weaken. However, the impacts we will actually feel next week. Out here in the Atlantic, we still have Tropical Storm Tammy out here, and it is not going to pose any danger to hitting the U.S. coast. It's actually going to come in a little closer and then move off to the east. So far, this is the fourth most named storms in history, what we are going through right now, and we still have about 4 more weeks to go, maybe even a couple more named storms before hurricane season finally gives way to our winter season. So let's talk a little bit here on Hurricane Norma right down here. So I had talked about this a few days ago about how it had slowed down, and it's going to be our difference maker as we head into next week. It is actually, we are going to be feeling some of the remnants of it starting late Tuesday night. So I'm going to kind of go forward. As you can see, Norma begin to be absorbed into the upper level winds. And one thing I would like for you guys to take a look at, and we will be talking about this here in just a few minutes, is this 1038 Arctic high, way up here in Canada. We'll be watching that as it begins the trek southward into the Midwest. So as we go forward, if you notice this is on Tuesday, we're still going to be under the influence of a southerly flow. We're going to have beautiful temperatures up into the upper 70s, low 80s from tomorrow all the way through about Wednesday to Thursday time frame. As we head into Wednesday, you will notice now we're going to start seeing that influence of what's left of Hurricane Norma. All this southerly flow is going to be pumped up into the Midwest and into west central Missouri, creating much needed rainfall and some heavy rains. I'm expecting to see quite a swath of 2 to 5 inches of rain throughout the Midwest with these remnants of the hurricane. So as you see right here, we got a line of pretty good thunderstorms here in eastern Kansas on Wednesday, and it will be moving across west central Missouri. We might actually have to watch for a little bit of severe weather as we go into Thursday. Right now there is a slight risk for severe weather up here around the Four Corners, right around Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, Four Corners. The FPC put a slight risk for Wednesday into Thursday, and that might be shifted a little bit further south into the east, but that's something keeping my eye on. Now take a look at that 1035 high I was talking about in Canada as of Thursday. That slow progression as it moves south. It's going to be wide open in a couple days, and it's going to grow legs and come barreling through the Midwest. We'll get to that here in just a moment. But torrential rainfall throughout the Midwest as we continue on into Friday and we begin to clear out. Take a look at that high pressure system getting closer. Now what we need is a temperature contrast, which we have, and a low pressure system to create lift, which we have right here. We're on Friday the 27th. And that battle of air is going to create more rain and thunderstorms around the 27th, 28th of this month. That is a week from Friday. And as we get a little closer to the end of the month, look at that high pressure system, 1038, centered over the Dakotas. Look at that 540 line. That 540 line on upper level wind maps is the freeze line. And as we continue on through Saturday, holy cow, is that frozen precip in northern Missouri? Oh, mercy. And as we continue on through Sunday, lots of rain, thunderstorms, and we're talking the Sunday, Monday, the 29th and 30th. And we will have 4 to 5 days of rainfall all through the weekend into about the 31st of October, right around Halloween. 540 line is still up here in Iowa and Nebraska. We're into Monday. West central Missouri still under the influence of showers and thunderstorms. It's going to take its own sweet time. This little disturbance that's going to be creating all this is going to take its own sweet time to get through west central Missouri. But once that happens, that's going to open the door for this high pressure system to grow its legs and move south. And this is when I think we will have a winner for our 32 degrees at Clinton Municipal Airport contest. As you can see, as we move forward, that high pressure system on Halloween is still sitting over Wyoming. And that 540 line comes awfully close to west central Missouri. Exciting. So now, I know the next thing you're going to ask is how much rainfall can we expect out of this system? So let's take a look a little closer to home. Now what we'll do a little slideshow. So October 21st through Saturday, and we're going to move on until we get to that system coming in on Tuesday night into Wednesday. And we will see the moisture come up from the southwest into west central Missouri. We will have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We should see rainfall all 4 of those days. and we head into about 1.9 inches to 2.5 inches is what it is showing for most of west central Missouri through Saturday night. That's this coming Saturday night, starting Wednesday, ending Saturday, around 2 inches of rainfall for west central Missouri. And then as we get closer to Halloween, that secondary system will come through that will provide a little bit more moisture for west central Missouri. And now we have total rainfall getting up to about 3.5 to 4 inches of rainfall throughout west central Missouri. So the next 2 weeks we can actually break our drought and be able to fill up a few duck ponds and get some ditches running, hopefully. Now, this is the exciting part of this video. If you are a teacher, you definitely want to pay attention, as I'm going to take a look at our temperatures. And again, what I will do, I will put this into a slideshow. And we've got, of course, today, beautiful 80 degrees was the high today. And we're going to continue to see lows, upper 40s, low 50s, with highs in the upper 70s to low 80s all the way through Wednesday. Here we have models are showing 86 degrees on Monday afternoon in Clinton. So it's going to be pretty balmy out ahead of this cold front that we'll see coming in on Wednesday. So we're Wednesday 1 o'clock in the morning. And again, Wednesday 1 o'clock in the morning, 70 degrees, strong south winds, meaning a cold front is likely very close. 7 a.m., 71 degrees. Temperature had not moved. And here comes our cold front. Wednesday night into Thursday, low 70s, upper 60s, low 70s on Friday. We have a reinforcing cold shot coming in on Friday morning. Moving through west central Missouri, we will see our temperature drop through the day. And that freeze line is getting awfully close on Saturday, October 28th. We get to 31 degrees in St. Joe, 35 in Kansas City, 37 in Clinton. And look at Saturday, October 28th, high, 1 o'clock, 46 degrees. Big changes are coming, guys. Big changes are coming. October 28th, on Saturday, we are showing 34 degrees in Kansas City. 33 in Kansas City at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Sunday, October 29th. We go into the 30th. We're on Tuesday, October 31st, Halloween, 4 a.m., 7 a.m., 38 degrees in Clinton, 35 in Kansas City. Very, very chilly Halloween morning. As we go through the day, we'll warm up to around 40 degrees. That's it. 35 degrees Wednesday, 1 o'clock in the morning on the 1st. And according to the models, Thursday morning, November 2nd, 7 a.m., Clinton receives his first 32 or under reading at Clinton Municipal Airport. 7 a.m. Big change is coming, guys. So, a good take on this. For those of you planning Halloween, planning on costumes, if you have little ones, you're going to have to be prepared for very, very cold temperatures. On top of this, I do not have the map for it. Wind chills, Halloween evening, afternoon, late afternoon into evening, in the low 20s. So be prepared for a very cold Halloween. So if you have outdoor plans, Halloween parties, just keep in mind that we're going to be having our coldest temperatures of the year coming in during that time frame. And then on top of that, I am issuing our very first TSP. For those of you that are wondering what in the world is this TSP, Teacher Snow Day Probability, courtesy of Subby's Weather Talk. We actually going to see our first snowfall model representation so far for this fall winter season. So this is total snowfall. I'm going to pump this out to there Sunday the 29th. Start seeing some snow totals up in northwest Missouri. And then as we head over Halloween night, models are showing 1.8 inches of snow in Kansas City, parts of Bates County, Lafayette County. It's gonna be a big change coming up in 2 weeks, guys. I can't really remember when we had a Halloween that's gonna be this cold with the shot of some Halloween snow. So, for right now, for those in Jackson, Cass, Lafayette, Johnson counties, if you are a teacher, that Johnson County on the Missouri side, you have a TSP of 5%, our first one of the year. I wish you all the best of luck. This will be for, actually, let's go back. This is going to be for, looks like Monday. This will be for Monday, November 6th. TSP, 5%. Jackson, Cass, Lafayette, and Johnson, Missouri. So there you have it, guys. We've got a full mix of weather going on the next 2 weeks. We're going to be watching for the threat of severe thunderstorms on Wednesday. We could have some significant rainfall in west central Missouri starting late Tuesday night through Saturday. We get a cold front come through Sunday night. Temperatures will be the coldest that we've seen so far this year, all the way through the week and into Halloween, with the potential to see some Halloween snow in northern parts of west central Missouri. On top of that, our 32-degree contest. For those that maybe didn't get in, didn't know about it, we had a contest that closed up about 2 weeks ago on when the Clinton Municipal Airport will receive its first 32-degree reading. I do believe that we are going to see that come to an end here in the next 2 weeks. So make sure, I did post a link. I try to update that every couple days to see, have the list, the spreadsheet with everybody's times and dates that are posted. If your name is still on there, then that's good news. That means you're still in the running. So make sure you check those. I will be deleting the ones that in which the date have already passed. So keep that in mind. A beautiful day in store for tomorrow again. And remember, we're going to have some big changes coming up in the next week and a half to 2 weeks. If you're planning for Halloween, plan for the coldest Halloween we've seen in years. Now, this is model data, guys. We haven't had any excitement here in West Central Missouri. So seeing the models, even I can get a little bit of modelitis. But it is looking very promising for much needed rainfall next week. Nothing has changed in that regard. I still, I mean, it's pretty well set. We're going to get a shot of cold air, the coldest of the season, and especially for October standards, will be coming in right around the Halloween time frame. So I will be continuing to update this. I'll be watching for the short term for the threat for any severe thunderstorms on Wednesday and Thursday as that first approaching cold front sweeps through West Central Missouri and brings this much needed rainfall. So everybody get out, enjoy the rest of the weekend, have a fantastic Sunday, and I'll be talking to you soon.